Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with a regular video for a change, and I know it's been a while since I've done a regular video instead of a live stream. Uh, you have to excuse me, I still have a lingering cough from being sick the last week or so. The only reason that I've been doing live streams over regular videos lately is because I thought that my iPad charger, I use my iPad for my regular videos and I use my laptop for my live streams. But anyway, I thought that my iPad charger was broken to where it wasn't charging my iPad. But miraculously, the other day during my last live stream, I found out that my charger still works. So, therefore, I'm back to making regular videos. And I was contemplating on what type of video I wanted to do, since it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a regular video, and this is going to be a little bit different. I've never done something like this on the channel before, but I'm gonna title this video 5 songs that have grown on me over time. Basically, I'm gonna take 5 songs that I didn't really care for when they first came out, but over time they have grown on me and I like them very significantly now. I didn't write them down. I'm going to try to remember them right off the top of my head. I apologize if I miss one, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm just trying to wing it on this one. But the first song is going to have to be called Breaking Point by a band called Dead by April. Now, when I first heard this song off of their latest album, Worlds Collide, I wasn't into the whole album. I liked a couple of songs like Perfect the Way You Are and Crying Over You, My Heart is Crushable, songs like that. And this has always been a song that I just kind of skipped over when I would listen to it. But I just decided to listen to it one day, and I'm really glad that I did. Excuse me. I love everything about this song, especially the chorus. The chorus is the main selling point to me, because it's talking about being at your breaking point and feeling like, you don't really care anymore about what happens. You're at your breaking point. Nothing's going your way, so you just give up in the end. It's not the most positive message, but it's a real message that a lot of us can relate to, and that's what sells the song for me. It's got a nice vibe to it. There's clean singing, there's unclean vocals. It's got a little bit of everything, even a little bit of electronics thrown in. And as everyone knows, I'm not a huge fan of electronics and rock music. There are certain exceptions, like the band Starset and Project Vela, even though they're basically a Starset ripoff. I said it. But anyway, Dead by April with the song Breaking Point is the first one. I highly recommend it, guys. Number 2, and this may surprise a lot of people, number 2 would have to be Feed the Wolf by Breaking Benjamin. I admit it, I actually crapped on this song quite a bit when it came out, and just for one reason and one reason only. I didn't think it sounded bad at all. It sounded like classic Breaking Benjamin riffs, classic cryptic style lyrics that they're known for. The only thing that I didn't like about this song was Ben's vocals in the chorus. It sounded like it was being, what's the word, modulated? Maybe not modulated is the word. It sounded like his voice was being layered. Like it wasn't just him singing, it was more than one person, and come to find out, that's exactly what it was. It was the other band members and Ben singing that part of the chorus, and it just never really gelled for me. I always had a problem with that because it didn't really sound like Ben's voice half the time, and that's another problem off of the whole Ember album. Half of the songs, it doesn't even sound like Ben's voice, even when he is singing. But Feed the Wolf has actually become my second favorite song off of Ember. So, yeah, I would recommend it. Definitely if you love Breaking Benjamin as a whole. It's definitely a good song. Like I said, that was a kind of a minor nitpick that kept me from liking it, but I've grown to like it now significantly. Like I said, it's my second favorite off of Ember. So that's Feed the Wolf by Breaking Benjamin. Go check it out. Okay, number 3 would probably have to be Supposed to Be by Icon for Hire. Now, a lot of people probably don't know this about me. I used to love Icon for Hire back when they first started with their first album, Scripted, I think was the name of it. I absolutely loved that album. I loved the sound. I loved how intricate and how well written a lot of the lyrics were. I loved metaphors in lyrics, and Icon for Hire definitely did that a lot in that album. But later on, they started to kind of change their style a little bit to more of a pop type influence, and I wasn't too thrilled about that, and they kind of fell off the bandwagon for me. But this newer song that they have called Supposed to Be, it's pop, mostly, but I can't help but like how heartfelt and how emotionally passionate it really is. There's a line in there that says, "Tell me who I'm supposed to be now, make this better, I can't stay halfway dead forever." And that line is what really stood out to me in this song, and that's what really kept me coming back to it a lot. I just think that it's an overall excuse me, man, I wish this cough would go away. It's just an overall, it's a good song, and like I said, I'm not a huge fan of pop. I mean, I can tolerate it more than I can rap, definitely. I can't stand rap at all, unless it's got a good message. But I think this Icon for Hire song definitely has, it's not really I wouldn't say it's a positive message, but it's an eye-opening message to people who just think that no one's really listening, and that you have to kind of be a certain way and just trying to overcome, tell me who I'm supposed to be, and it's just a powerful message. You'll just have to take my word for it and go listen to it for yourself. And that was Icon for Hire, Supposed to Be. And number 4 would have to be Hollywood Whore by Papa Roach. Now, I know that this is a kind of an older Papa Roach song, but I was never really into it just for the title alone. I thought it was going to be another one of those party type songs that talk about, well, for lack of a better term, screwing whores and, popping pills and getting drunk and stuff like that. And in a way, it kind of is, but it's actually talking about how it's kind of a crude message, but to me, it's talking about how someone who parties a lot and doesn't really take anything seriously, and thus has the term Hollywood whore, has kind of branded her for life. That's like her reputation. That's what she's known for. It's kind of eye-opening in a way. It's kind of I don't want to say a sarcastic song, but it kind of sounds like it, just the way Jacoby Shaddix, the lead singer, is kind of singing it. It seems like he's being kind of sarcastic with the line "Hollywood whore passed out on the floor." I don't remember the next line. Then it said, "The party's over." Um, it's basically just calling this woman out on being a partier and a whore, pretty much. I never liked it at first, but it's grown on me significantly. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite Papa Roach songs, but it's pretty good. And that was Papa Roach, Hollywood Whore. And the fifth and final one, this might surprise people too, I'm not sure, but it's Open Your Eyes by Disturbed. Now this is off of their latest album, Immortalized, which in my opinion is Disturbed's worst album. Now there's still pretty good songs on it, I'm not saying it's bad, but I think that there's stronger efforts that they've put out over the years, and Immortalized was not. It was good for a comeback album off of their hiatus, but to me it was never really anything more than that. I don't really come back to Immortalized a lot. But this song I think is very underrated. It starts off with kind of this really weird guitar riff with drums in the back. It's kind of like a grungy, really dirty sounding guitar riff, if that makes sense, that really kind of draws you in, and I really like the message of the song. It's kind of telling people to open their eyes and not really believe everything that you see and hear, and take everything at face value. You know, you have to make your own opinions about stuff and about life, and I think that's what David Draymond is trying to portray in this song. It's really good. Like I said, it didn't start off as one of my favorites, but now it's become probably once again my second favorite song off of that album, Immortalized. Yeah. And anyway, guys, that has been 5, hasn't it? I think so. I can't even keep track anymore. I'm doing this a little after midnight, so I'm a little tired. I just wanted to get a regular video up on my channel real quick, for 2 reasons. One, just to say that I've done a regular video now for the first time in a while, and 2, I just wanted to kind of create something new, and maybe this is a series that I'll keep doing. Maybe this will be part 1 of my 5 songs that grew on me over time series. I don't know. Only time will tell. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I want to know what you guys have to say. What are 5 songs that grew on you over the years that you didn't really like starting out? I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear your opinions and your comments. As always, subscribe to my channel. Tell people about my channel. I would love to get at least 100 subscribers. I think I'm at 65 right now. But I want you guys to try to get me to 100 if possible. That's my goal right now. And maybe if I do reach 100, maybe I'll do a Q&A like everybody else does. But anyway, like I said, subscribe to my channel. Tell people about my channel if you think they would like this type of stuff, this type of discussion. And, subscribe, give the video a like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.